Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Saturday. I want to jump right in to talk about the freedom of dreaming. And I say the freedom of dreaming because if you really get deep down, like we talked about before, what deep down is to you, and you really connect with what it is you dream of, what it is you desire, then that will help you achieve mental freedom. So as we dream, we oftentimes immediately discount what it is that we're dreaming and or talk ourselves out of it. So as we dream and we talk ourselves out of it, that's really our ego just saying, no, 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 no. You don't know what you're talking about, or there's no way in hell you're going to be able to do that. That's definitely ego. But I'd love for you to slow down enough to actually write down the things that you dream of, and then go back and read them and understand where in your body you feel those statements, those dreams. Do you feel it in your gut, like your intuition? Do you feel it in your heart? And if you feel it in those places, that is really where you are immediately connecting to the possibility of that dream, the sneak peek, the preview, as it were, of what it would feel like to experience that dream. So obviously this is, well, maybe not obviously, but this is adapted from one of the exercises that I've learned before, and I want to share with you guys like just an example of what something from the list from what I wanted. So here's a really big one. Travel to meet and participate in community circles that are furthering the consciousness of our planet. So that is on my what I want list. And even as I read it again, I feel it in my heart, and it expands, and it feels energetically like little sparklers, like little fireworks going off around me and in my body, and that brings me a lot of connectedness, the feeling of being accepted into a community, into a tribe, and for being seen for what it is that I can bring to that community. That's the preview of what it feels like to me. And then what I have done is I have gone ahead and written down what statement do I usually use to talk myself out of taking any action towards that dream. So the statement that I usually use is, but I don't know who to contact or call or where to even start. And so all of those statements, all those, yeah, but I don't know how to blah, 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 or yeah, but I don't have the money, or yeah, but I don't know anybody, or yeah, but I don't have the experience. That is all the ego trying to stifle your growth, because as you continue to grow, that means that you're letting go of and freeing yourself from your old stories, right? So the idea is that what you're experiencing now is a story that you told yourself years ago, and it is now manifest. And so now as you create new stories, as you create not even stories, but as you create new energy, as you create new experiences, then that translates into what will come in the future, what will be further down this particular timeline. So I'd love for you to try that. Write down what it is you dream. And it doesn't even have to be something big like that. Like I have One is I want to be able to kayak Lake Tahoe and not worry about hopefully you won't lose me, but the connection seems to be a little bit wonky, so stick with me. I'm going to hang out. So what I had said was I want to be able to kayak Lake Tahoe and not worry about money. I don't want to worry about, I want to be able to run and operate my business from different places. I don't want to have to worry about money to maybe rent a place near Lake Tahoe, or if there's some sort of launching fees or anything like that. So that was it. I want to be able to kayak Lake Tahoe. And then my objection is, but we don't have the money or time right now. So that's the story I tell myself, but we don't have the money or the time. But if I stick with, I want to kayak Lake Tahoe and be open to that and feel that in my body and carry that feeling with me, not the objection, but the feeling of what it feels like to say, I want to kayak Lake Tahoe, then that leaves me open to further options of making that a reality, having the choices to make that a reality, because that's really what it is we want to have more choice in creating that reality rather than just sticking with these are the objections that we get and too bad, so sad, you're not going to get it. So those are a couple of examples of dreaming, and it's not like it's not really woo-woo stuff, because we already know that everything is energy, right? I'm energy, you're energy, and so by being able to understand that, the language that we use and the feeling that we feel when we talk about those dreams is energy. And so being able to translate that energy out into the universe and feel that out into the universe, then that creates the reality, that creates the options for that reality, that creates, it's like a domino effect. So the more you're able to feel into those dreams and accept them as a reality in your existence, not a bunch of woo-woo fluffy stuff, the more you get, the more you will have to experience those same feelings. So I hope that makes sense. I would love for you to type in, tell me one dream without adding on the, yeah, but I can't because blah, blah, blah. No, I'd love for you to just type in one of those dreams. That would be fantastic. Let's inspire each other. Let's see into each other's possibilities and growth and experiences. That really excites me. So type in those dreams. I'd love to hear about it. All right? Have a great morning, afternoon in some places for those of you that are joining me. And thanks, Denise, for sticking with me live. I appreciate it. Have a great day. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.